Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, face and legs.
Whose idea was that?
Mark Coogan, of course. Yeah, he's got the plenty of experience with crazy conditions.
Any heritage behind that? With, putting
being Italian, that helps. Olive oil's my thing.
Were you worried at all when Kate went out?
You know what? No, because we had talked about that, and we knew that sometimes that's happened before. When I was a sophomore here, and we just kind of eased our way up, and I knew the gap was closing, and the pace didn't feel out of control to me, and I knew there was 2K to do it, and so it just had to be gradual.
What was the race plan coming in?
Just to stay with the pack and then evaluate it at 4K, but I think broke away a little bit before that because I was feeling good, and this is my last cross country race running for Dartmouth, and I had to give it all I had.
After last year's second place, how does it feel to be the winner?
Oh my gosh, it's incredible, and I know I couldn't have done it without my team here, because that was like the one missing piece when I've been here the last couple of years, and we were talking about it last night, and like to have those girls right there on the line is like, you can't, like, I don't know, like there's nothing to worry about. Your family's here, and my real family's here too. Tons of support, so I knew I was ready.
5 NCAA championships. Now, what are your goals for the rest of your collegiate career?
Well, I'm going to take it one season at a time, but I just want to keep enjoying it and leave, the team hopefully with, like, I want the team to be able to share these experiences with me, and like I said, that's been the element that we've gradually been, like, building everyone to be able to run at this level.
What are your plans after graduation?
Well, we will see with that too. Definitely gonna run in some capacity, but I'm not gonna settle for anything less than like what I know I want, and that's to be a part of a team. So I'm gonna try to find that in the professional world too. That's my biggest thing.
At 3,500 meters, you opened up your stride a bit, but you still had a gap. What were you thinking there at that point?
Towards the end when I opened...
at 3,500 meters, when in the middle of the race.
Yeah, yeah.
You got the win, and you really look like you opened up her stride.
Yeah.
But she opened up her stride too, so you still in the gap.
Yeah, that was probably, I forgot, I was questioning myself a little bit. I was like, all right, she's pulling away too. But I knew I couldn't surge. It had to be gradual, and Mark and I talked about that a lot. But then we came around the corner, and I was like, all right, here's a hill. Like, we're from Hanover, we do hills. And I think that's where it started to close.
Wind was at your back then too, right?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Did you see the men's race where the big favorite lost? Did that make you a little bit nervous, or did you not realize that?
I didn't even know. We've been rooting for Cheserek, so we were like, hey, that's awesome. And I saw that, one of the Dartmouth guy, Will, came in 15th, and so that was good energy. But yeah, we were just staying focused.
Abbey, how'd that test go yesterday?
I actually didn't end up taking it. I was like, I'm gonna do it Sunday. Yeah, so that's okay. I got 3 finals.
What subject?
What subject was it?
Well, wait. She just got done with an exam. Okay.
Exactly. Yeah, I have 3 finals to take now. But
what subjects?
One's a psych class, one's called neuroethology, and then religion class. So a little bit of everything in there.
Coach Coogan, how about a comment on Abby's performance today?
Abby ran great. Like, she stuck to the game plan. It's been the most unbelievable 4 years to work with such a great kid, like a buddy of mine now. And, like, I'm so lucky that she's at Dartmouth, and Dartmouth's lucky, and she would have kicked ass even if I wasn't there, I'm sure about that.
And olive oil, that was yours?
Olive oil, well, I learned it from Ed Eyestone in 1989.
There we go.
And the duct tape on the shoes?
Yeah, we've done it. I mean, we've done a bunch of world crosses where it's like a lot worse than this.
What does this mean for Ivy League running? We had a Harvard guy throwing the men's race. Abbey wins from Dartmouth. What does this mean for Ivy League?
The Ivy League can compete with anybody, if we get the right kids into the school and stuff like that. But it has to be a special kid that really wants to do well academically and athletically. It's tricky. It's really hard. Like, these girls stress out a lot with their academics, like 10 times more than a lot of other places that I'm aware of. So, like, winning here is incredible in the middle of our semester.
Abbey, you came in here, you were yelling, you seemed really excited. This is the happiest I think I've seen you after a championship. Why? Is that true? And if so, why so different?
Yeah, oh my gosh. I mean, like, finishing, well, first of all, as I've said, cross country is my absolute favorite season, and I really wasn't thinking about the fact that this is my last race until a couple days ago, and I was like, I literally want to have no regrets when I cross that line, and that's what it felt like today. And then to have, like, my teammate come up behind me and give me a big hug, like, that's amazing to like know that support.
What thoughts were
everybody's here?
What thoughts were going through your head in that coronation run down the final 400 meters in front of the crowd when you knew you had to win?
Yeah, I mean, I was like, I cannot let up. I've done it before. It's a little bit too soon, and I've learned my lesson the hard way. So just trying to that's a long stretch. So I was just trying to get through without my shoe slipping, and that was kind of just all the way. Don't let up.
Yeah.
Great job.